Okay, I said on the blog this week that I probably let you in the kitchen a couple of times while I was doing some cooking, and today I've got some leftovers to use up. In here, please don't look at the saucepan because it really should be in the dustbin, but there we are. We've got leftover mashed potato and broccoli and carrots, and I'm going to use that up today to make a fish pie. Okay, so what I've got in my bowl here is about 3/4 of a tin of salmon, which I've just flaked up, left it in quite big flakes. It's nice to have it like that. Next thing I'm going to do is add the leftover veg, the broccoli and the carrots. You can chuck anything in this: cauliflower, courgettes, peas, sweet corn, whatever you've got. Just put it all in, leave the potato because that's going to make the topping. Okay, and then just roughly mash it down, okay, like so. Don't really want any big chunks of carrot in it necessarily. Oops. And this is a great recipe. When little Miss Green was tiny and wouldn't eat vegetables, it was actually a really great way to put things in and she'd eat them, especially things like sweet potato and things like that. I used to have to cook the vegetables really soft to get them to mash. Now it's not so hard. She's older and she's quite happy to eat vegetables, but it is quite a good way to get some healthy food into your kids if they're a bit fussy. Okay, it's not going to mash any more than that because they were cooked quite hard. Right, you don't have to add spices or herbs, but you add what you want. I'm actually putting garlic in because everybody's suffering with colds at the moment, and garlic's a natural antibiotic. And I'm adding, oh, that's probably a bit much, a bit of oregano and mixed herbs there, a bit of pepper. Just put these in to taste, okay? I'm not going to add salt because the fish itself is quite salty, obviously. And then I'm going to add some tomato ketchup as well, just to give it a little bit of flavour. Don't have to add these. You can make it as mild or as strong as you like. Things like Worcester sauce and Tabasco sauce is another good addition. Just mix it round. And then I managed to find in the shops this week, unbelievably, a tin, which can be recycled, of cream. So in goes the cream. You might have noticed we're not into low-fat cooking in this house, we're into full-fat cooking. We think it tastes better. So that's... And what you want here is just the kind of consistency you're looking for is probably like shepherd's pie mix, really. You don't want it too sloppy, otherwise the potatoes will collapse into it. And you don't want it too dry. It looks like I'm going to be using this whole pot. Otherwise it's the kind of tea that you chew for half an hour and it just gets bigger and bigger in your mouth. So that's this is about right. Okay, so it's going to support the potatoes on the top and is not too dry. There you go. That's perfect consistency there. Now all you need to do is top this with mashed potato. Mashed potato's been in the fridge, so it kind of needs breaking up a bit. Otherwise it sits in big lumps. This is not the prettiest of pies, but what I always say is by the time it's in your mouth and you've chewed it, it doesn't look like good anyway. So put the mashed potato on the top. The cat's hanging around me because there's salmon and cream on the menu. Okay, job done. Spread that around a bit. You can grate cheese on top of that if you really want to go overboard. And I'm not going to bake this now, but later on tonight when it's tea time, I just need to put that in the oven for 25 minutes until the potatoes brown and dinner served.